Okay, hi, welcome back. It's me again, and I am once again throwing this out on the last day of the month because of a busy schedule. I'm getting this out anyway. I don't know if you can tell from my voice, but yeah, I'm tired, long weekend, lots of busyness, but we're here. And another fairy type, because like I said in the last video, go watch the last video, it's a fairy type thing this month because Valentine's Day, and don't mind the lack of energy. I'm just trying to get through this video as soon as possible so I can take a nap and then prepare for the next month, because I have certain things prepared for the next month. So enough of this very short, boring intro. You're here for art, so am I. I'm here to talk about things because I like things. So insert the transition right here. Imagine yourself playing Pokemon Diamond or Pokemon Pearl. You're almost done with the game. You just have to beat up Cynthia and her team. And then you finish the game, I think. I don't remember how it goes. I haven't actually played the games. I'm stuck with BDSP. But even then, that Cynthia battle is rough. I totally understand the whole piano thing going and then the fear just takes over. Like, I play differently. I tend to overlevel before battling anything because I don't care. So I didn't have too rough of a time, but that hurt, especially Garchomp. And that's what we're talking about today. That's right, we're taking Garchomp and making it less scary. In all honesty, I don't remember who gave me the idea to retype Garchomp, but I'm glad they did. Like, in doing some research before drawing, I don't want to like copy off of other people. I don't want to make things too similar to other artists. I only found like 2 fairy Garchomp designs. That one's my favorite. I like that one a lot. Honestly, I'm surprised not many other artists have tried this before. And I understand, I get it. Garchomp is like peak Pokemon. It's scary, it's still really cool, and could still be a friend. I mean, buddies with Cynthia, am I right? To be fair, Cynthia's like a goddess, sure. Anyway, I knew I wanted this retype to be a lot more approachable and have a more calm demeanor. So when doing this retype, I knew I had to change quite a few things, especially the wings, because, well, little itty bitty triangle wings don't do much. So I went for it, wanted it to have bigger wings, and so I'm here redesigning the wings. There's a lot of like little itty bitty wings. That's gonna be like the protuberance. That's not a word, is it? I don't know. Whatever the thing has got on its head, and then like the fin and stuff. So yes, it's gonna have an angelic motif. Originally, I did go with the heart motif, as you can see in the final render, but in the redraw of this year, I knew that I wanted to change it because, I get it, it represents the fairy type very well. I mean, I did a freaking Alolan Raichu and it's got hearts all over it, so understandable. But I wanted to take it a different direction.
Starting off, no more hearts. It's too basic. Instead, I'm going with 4-point stars. I made Garchomp's wings bigger and flowy, with a simple golden pattern. All the fins and head things are now little wing shapes. No scary teeth because I want the Garchomp to have a gentle soul who wants to protect others, and instead of yellow on red, it's now pink on yellow. It works pretty well, I'd say. Soaring high is the fairy dragon type Garchomp. When Garchomp fully extends its wings in flight, it resembles an angelic being. It can reach flying speeds rivaling that of jet planes. It used to be hunted for its fins as they were believed to have healing properties. It prefers to stay hidden up in the clouds, but has been known to guide lost hikers and grant them luck and protection.
Alright, if you're here just to watch the art stuff, you're done. You can go now, and I will be perfectly fine. Before I get into all my little gimmicks, we're starting off with your base Garchomp. It's based on a shark, but not just any shark, a land shark. That's right, Jeff. Love that guy. He's a Pokemon. So when redesigning Garchomp, I knew I had to stick to the shark thematic by finding a different shark that would still fit the bill somehow without it being ground? Yeah, because I switched out the ground type. I don't remember half of these things. So with a quick Google search, I came across the Japanese angel shark.
Ironically, they are floor dwellers, but that doesn't matter. You can already see from the way their fins look They have that angelic look to them. Very nice.
Unfortunately, many of the angel shark species have been classified as endangered, meaning that they are being overfished or are dying to some probably natural causes. In one of Gabite's deck entries, it talks about it having healing property scales. I don't know how that works, but it is kind of cool, but it's not really mentioned anywhere else. And that's why I have the fact that the Garchomp had been hunted for its fins and wings, or however I wrote that. So to bring things back into focus, those are a couple reasons why it's a fairy type. You have the fact that it's like an angel, and it's got healing properties. Smash it together, and in the Pokemon world, that's a fairy. You know what else is fairy type? Kalos. That's right, Kalos gave us the fairy type. And you know who the fairy type gym leader is? That's right, Valerie. Now look at them wings. Yes, I know it's kind of like a kimono, but just, I knew I had to take that. Those make beautiful wings, and that's literally what I made Garchomp's wings to be. I snipped them off of Valerie and stuck them on the Garchomp, and that's how that works. Now for the other part of Garchomp. Not only is it a shark, it's also a jet. Most of Garchomp's deck entries mention the fact that it can fly the speed of a jet, or equivalent, or who knows what it says. You can see it on screen right now. And because I'm doing a retype, I had to keep the idea of a jet as well. So, the easiest equivalents I could find in the real world were the Blue Angels.
The Blue Angels are a flight demonstration squadron of the US Navy formed in 1946 and is the second oldest aerobatic team in the world, following the Patrouille de France. I don't know if I said that correctly, I don't care, but it sounded cool. The Blue Angels perform in several places around the United States and even a couple places in Canada. Their flying is incredible. If you have a chance, you should totally go watch a show.
And guys, just look at the insignia. It's basically the Garchomp colors. Yes, of course, not the red or the pink in my case. I just added that in because it's a fairy type and it works with the star motif and all that. So, but it's literally the blue and yellow. And there we go. You take the whole fairy idea, you grab a jet plane, and you throw them at Garchomp, and that's what you end up with. This fairy type thing. Now before I leave, of course, you're gonna get a character sheet, or sketch page, or bonus art, I don't know. You know what it is, it's more drawing to look at, so.
Honestly, we do not have enough art of Garchomp flying. But look at it, it's so majestic. Dancing through the air, soaring at Mach speeds, and trying to be fashionable. I don't know, I think it looks pretty, but you tell me if you think it's worth being fashion. I don't know what I just said. I gotta go.
Thank you so much for watching all the way to this point in the video. If you made it all the way here, give the video a like. And if you didn't like the video, I get it, that's fine. But you can also put your discontentment in the comments below because that also creates engagement. Of course, you can also subscribe. I've got more videos coming along the way, as you know, and there's a good little backlog of videos I've already made to look at, so you can go do that while you're waiting on Pokemon news and more art of mine. Speaking of, find me on social media. I don't tend to be very active, but a lot of my art is already out there. Mostly the old stuff, the stuff I'm redrawing, it will only come out once I make the videos, but hey, it's got on my X. You can find my Amino if you want to. Blue Sky exists, I guess. I cannot English. I need to finish this video like right now. So I'm gonna do that. I'll see y'all in the next video. Okay, so I'm back from watching the trailers. I'm not gonna reveal anything. All I'll say is that there's some really cool stuff out there now. And we don't get it until the end of the year, which sucks. Another year of drought, but we have things to talk about now. Go watch the frickin' Pokemon Presents. They talked about Legends EA, so I'm super hyped. Those graphics were really cool, and I'm gonna need money so I can get the Switch 2, but also I'm pretty sure it's coming out on Switch 1, so we'll be fine there. Anyway, I gotta go get the house clean. My parents are coming back from a trip, and I have to go pick them up from the airport pretty soon, so anyway, bye.